literally breathtaking.
We're in our second week. 18 guys here, getting ready to go into the cocktail party tonight. It's felt like the longest week of my life. Like, it's been a roller coaster of emotions of like the group date and the drama with Devin and the vibe in that house.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't insecure about tonight. Some of us, especially the group from yesterday, we did not get time with Jen. So yeah, I know everyone's feeling the pressure.
Yesterday, whenever we all came back from the group date, Jahan asked if people would kind of respect the 8 guys that didn't get a chance to talk to Jen, that, hey, you know, I hope you guys give us our time. I think if somebody tries to grab her first, they're gonna find out real quick, you know, who they can mess with and who's here for those right reasons. And best of luck to whoever does that, you know.
You guys all look amazing.
You look better.
Thank you. You look amazing.
Thank you, thank you. Truly, this week has been one of the best weeks of my life. And if this is just the first week, like, I'm so hopeful for what's gonna come at the end of this, and I'm just so excited. So, to that,
Cheers to that.
let's cheers to a good night and a hopeful journey.
Cheers.
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 Cheers, cheers. Cheers. Can I stay for wait for a second?
Yeah, of course. Oh, you're quick with it.
Look at you matching me. Well, that was egregious.
What just happened? Devin looked all 8 of us in the eye and said, hey, I'll respect y'all's time. It's unbelievable to me that you would snake in there and steal her.
How are we doing?
I'm doing fantastic.
Devin is definitely an issue. He's just completely thinking about himself and not about anyone else. He kind of had me fooled. I thought he had read the book I got him.
I think one thing we could all acknowledge is Devin got some balls.
1000%.
Whether you like it or you don't, he's here for the woman he wants.
Right, yeah.
It's solid he's getting out of the way because he's not going to be interrupting anybody.
Yeah, hopefully.
The fact of the matter is disrespectful. He said he had respect for people.
That's not disrespectful, bro.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it absolutely is.
Like, don't sit here and blow smoke up my ass and everybody else's ass is here and then turn around and do the exact opposite of what you stood on back there last night.
I wanted to talk to you a little bit more before all the chaos started, because I feel like there's
Chaos, does it hear me chaos?
I'm not saying there's
Do you
gonna
know
be
something I don't know?
You know, I think that with me, that I just kind of like, because I walk into a room, I'm a little bit louder than the rest of the people. It's just kind of like a, you know, chaos is probably gonna follow.
Interesting.
yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Well,
Is there...
I mean, nothing's been going on. I just, like I said, I feel like I'm an outbound guy, and I want you to just know, like, no matter what day, what time, like what era we're in, like, you're always gonna get like the good, the bad, and the ugly of me.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And I've learned, like, through trial and error, right? Through relationships, that sometimes, like, I feel like I had to hide part of myself,
Yeah.
just to be almost like a fit for another person.
Right,
And I hated doing
there.
that. And I hated having to sacrifice who I was essentially,
Yeah.
just to like make somebody else happy.
Well, that's one of the things I love the most about you is like you're so yourself. Like you came into this so yourself. Like you weren't nervous on night 1. Like you weren't.
Oh, I was nervous.
You did not seem nervous at all, though.
When you asked me to take my shoe off, I was a little bit nervous, okay?
We still gotta see that toe in a second. But no, like I feel like you're just so yourself, and that's what's so refreshing about you is I feel like I can be myself, and like you would accept that.
Anyone got their stopwatch out so we can go interrupt?
Hey, Spence, hold on a second. Let T-Win go take care of that.
It's his time. He's had time.
I know,
Come on.
I know, we got
Yeah.
it. We're good.
There's one thing that I don't tolerate in my life is disrespect, and Devin's super disrespectful. I'm gonna do what I need to do and make sure that I get the most of my time. Hey, let me talk to you for a second, big man.
Do you mind giving me 1 minute? Like, I'm confused here.
I don't know, that sounded serious.
Yeah, should I? You mind?
Yeah, I'll see
Do
you
you
in a second.
mind?
No.
Okay.
It's fine. I guess I will just sit here. Okay.
You sat in front of me and 8 men yesterday and said, hey, you guys get first.
I didn't say get first. No, I didn't.
We all said, hey, we had zero seconds with Jen yesterday. And you're You're chomping at the bit.
I'm not. I mean, what the hell, bro? Like, somebody has to go
Everyone
first.
had 0 seconds on
Somebody
night one,
has to go first. Why does it matter?
So why's it gotta be you?
Why can't it be
we
me?
had 8 guys who had 0 seconds, but you want to jump first.
Okay, so in your hypothetical world, Thomas, where would you like me to stand in line? Like, what the does that even mean? Ninth?
Dude, you told us I will respect your time.
I said I
Yesterday.
respect you guys. That doesn't mean that I'm going to let you guys cut in front of me in line. There's no line to be had.
You said I will respect
But
your
listen
time.
to yourself.
I see you guys all looking at me, but I will respect
Listen to
your
how
time.
you're objectifying Jen right now.
That's not what
this is my time. I deserve to be first. Like, nobody deserves anything in this life, Thomas. So how about this? Can I put it into perspective for you? I have just talked to Jen, and now you guys can go about your time. The fact of the matter is, you just embarrassed yourself. That was silly. That was silly.
Go downstairs. You lied to 8 guys straight to their face.
Not
You
you.
said, hey, I'll respect you.
Listen to yourself, dude. Jen, I am so sorry for this. I am so sorry.
Thomas is in trouble, in my opinion.
Oh my God.
The first thing that popped in his mind when he walked upstairs was not to interrupt me to talk to Jen, it was to interrupt me to fight me. And not only did he interrupt a good conversation that I was having, but he probably interrupted her entire night.
What was that all about?
That was something that was necessary to happen.
What's up, guys? Here we have a problem.
Nah, man, we don't have a problem, bro. I think you got balls. I respect what you did.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you had, you know what I'm saying, you had your time.
Okay, exactly. You know, I get it. No matter what I do in y'all's eyes is gonna be politically incorrect, but I took the high road approach to go ahead and have that time with her first so that the rest of my boys can do it unimpeded by Devin.
Yo, bro.
No one was talking on you. Right?
Okay,
Yeah,
well, he just told me that y'all were talking downstairs.
Devin is a little two-faced. He's not here for the right reason, and he doesn't carry the same qualities as some of these other guys carry.
All right, first of all, Thomas made a fool of himself upstairs, screaming around like a child.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Screaming in front of Jen. In front of Jen.
Oh my gosh.
And just how you guys said it's all about her tonight and for her to have a good time, you've already set the tone for it to be a bad night.
Yeah.
I was not Devin's biggest fan, and I'm still not his biggest fan, but I respect people who stay true to themselves.
And then I gotta leave Jen there looking like a fool. Nobody's sitting there talking to her. She's just sitting there staring at her Prosecco.
I don't know exactly what Thomas did, but I don't think it was like a friendly thing, and I don't think it was considerate of Jen either.
Why did you feel it was necessary?
So last night when we all came back, we came into an agreement that we're gonna let the 8 guys that had 0 time this week have the opportunity to speak. Devin was the one man who sat on the couch and said, hey, I know you guys are looking at me, I got you. Devin said something to us to our faces and then went back on it within 2 seconds.
I mean, did he specifically say, I'm not gonna pull her first?
He said, I will respect all of y'all's time for tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're planning on Austin to have the first time with you. You know, that was something that we came to as a conclusion.
But then you guys are making decisions for me. Like, you're taking my independence out of that. And I don't really think that that's in your, like, power.
That's fair.
I see where you're coming from, but I mean, do we really think that those 10 minutes right there and me seeing her alone was, like, worth it? Like, I feel like that was taking up more time. I think that if anybody wanted to pull me first, like, they could have had that opportunity too. And I think, you know, we all just need to be respectful of each other.
Totally.
I do appreciate you bringing it up.
Yeah, and
Okay.
I'm gonna take it from you. That's all right, baby.
I messed up. I don't feel great about how I left things with Jen. Devin is a bully. I don't like him, don't respect him. You know, we're not done yet. But if I get sent home because of this, I'll be devastated.